Good evening and welcome to the iceHQ ice rink in Adelaide for the final game of the regular season, or the regulation rounds before we get through to finals for the CCM National Women's Tournament. It is the Rookie League game tonight, and it is between the Cherry Bombers and the Hidden Gems. The Cherry Bombers, I guess the cherry coloured jerseys, and the Hidden Gems in white with yellow and sort of a burgundy purple, but you can tell the difference. I'm sure those of you tuning in from Adelaide to watch the game, thank you for being with us. We hope you've enjoyed the program that we've brought through on this CCM National Women's Tournament. It's in its fourth season now, and this time around we have 10 teams, and we've had the luxury of being able to have two divisions. That's made a huge difference. Every game has been close and exciting, which is what certainly we were very pleased to see from this one. So this game between these two teams, they haven't played before, surprisingly enough. They will potentially be playing tomorrow. Hidden Gems finished as currently on top of the ladder with 2 games and 2 wins. The Cherry Bombers 2 games, 1 win and 1 tie. So they'll be playing each other tomorrow in the semi-final in the morning, I think. We'll just need to double check that one. But the Hidden Gems won 3-1 over the Fairy Lights. And the Cherry Bombers last game, they won 2-0 over the Annihilators. So this will be an interesting contest. Players to watch out for the Cherry Bombers in particular will be Emily Kmech, who has scored a number of goals, been very effective, and in the net for Nikki Bosman, who has been absolutely superb. And for the Hidden Gems, Amy-Lee Sobotko, who has scored a number of goals, and so too Amy Stevens. If Amy is playing tonight, I'm not sure. But those two, the two Amy's, have scored a lot of goals for them. In the net for them is Debbie Bowles, who has a lot of experience as well. So a good tussle between these two. Nikki Bosman, who has been absolutely superb in the net for the Cherry Bombers. We'll see how they go through the game. A lot of players in the Cherry Bombers team have come up through the adult development program here at iceHQ. If you do want to get started playing ice hockey as an adult, it's not too late. We have people in their 60s starting to play. You're not going to go to the show and play in the NHL, so you can figure playing for the Leafs, but you might get to go along and watch a game. We'll be underway very shortly. 3 15-minute periods. And the face-off won there by the Gems. Pushed back nicely by Stevens. Not particularly cleanly though, but coming up through the middle is Huri. Or Hoey, I should say. We'll get there eventually. Racing now in to pick up the puck in the corner is Fletcher. Fletcher turns, has a look, has plenty of time, plays the puck up the ice, gets it onto the stick of Hui. And it's driven through by Stevens. Stevens gets the first chance on the net, goes around the back, tries a wraparound, saw the angle wasn't particularly good. Shot fired by Hicks. So the first save there made by Nikki Bosman in the net for the Cherry Bombers. Stevens got away. Fired the puck to Picks, who managed to get a shot on the net. Amy-Lee Sobotko now taking the face-off for the Hidden Gems. Certainly a very effective goal scorer, Amy-Lee. She's got quite a few throughout the tournament. Morris flies up, trying to put some pressure on Dawson from the face-off. Puck into the slot again. Shot fired by Amy-Lee, but Bosman the save. Amy-Lee given a lot of space in the slot. The Cherry Bombers not tying her up. Can't afford to let her sit in the slot unmarked. You've got to get in the face and lift the stick up off the ice and say, you're not scoring on my watch. It's just not going to happen. That requires a little bit of ferocity. Face off won once again by Amy-Lee. Goes across the front. Looking for Jackie McGlade. Couldn't quite get the shot away. It's loose in the slot now. It'll be picked up and backhanded. It's loose again. The Cherry Bombers looking to clear the puck out. Arnold takes a shot in from a distance. It almost tips in off the stick there of Fripp, who battles in the slot there with Carroll. And up onto the half boards as the Cherry Bombers look to clear the puck out of the zone. They can't get it past Sobotko though, who just picked that one off and shoved it back in. It'll be picked up now by Carroll. Sobotko fans on the shot. And the Cherry Bombers look to clear the puck out of the zone. Morris lost sight of it. It's picked up by Arnold, who chips it deep into the corner. Good play by Arnold, and Sobotka has it behind the net. Sobotka circles around, tries to get a shot away. Save made once more, Bosman, giving Sobotka a lot of room there. But eventually the puck is cleared out of the zone by the Cherry Bombers. Having to go back and pick it up, Dawson, who flicks the puck across through the defensive zone bravely, but gets away with it. Players changing. Skating off there was Carroll as the Hidden Gems look to reload and play the puck up the ice. Caught on the boards as the Cherry Bombers just flick the puck back in. And that was done by Scarlett Maloney, who got the puck back in, as Dawson will look to play the puck around and get it out of the zone. Cherry Bombers going cross ice in defence. Questionable, but they get away with it on this occasion, and down it goes, and it will be winning the race to the puck is Curry, who gets there first, looks around, puts the puck into the slot. It's a good option. The Cherry Bombers are back there in numbers, turning and spinning, trying to get the shot away. Philippou, that wouldn't go. Now once more in the slot, Maloney sees it, has a bit of a chance, but she's going to be beaten to the puck by Fletcher. Fletcher chips it away. The puck flung down the middle to the almost offside Bell. And then spinning and pivoting Gaskell, who tries to put the puck in. It goes across, got tangled up there in the feet of Curry. And it comes back through the neutral zone. Attempt now on the net is just kick saved nicely by Bosman, who's being well tested early. That time it was Stevens who got the shot. Another save there, Bosman, and that's 3 in the space of a minute for Nikki Bosman. A shot being fired in by some fairly persistent attack by the Hidden Gems. Face off this time won by Stevens. Got it across to Pix, who couldn't get a shot away cleanly. There was some nice defence just shutting that one down. The Hidden Gems now put the puck across the slot. Bosman chips it away. Stevens trying to get a backhander on it. That wouldn't quite go. It goes across the front of the net and racing over to pick it up is Hui. Hui's trying to clear the puck out of the zone. Sorry, get a shot away. It goes across the net. Stevens will get there first. Spins around, tries to get on the forehand, but is deprived of the puck by Emily Kmetsch. We're having the first penalty of the game, and it's on Kmetsch, who's doing 2 for a hook. So her hook impeding his stick impeding the progress of one of the Hidden Gems players. So Emily will be sitting for 2 in the naughty corner, or less if a goal is scored. Face off won by Sobotka. Puck goes behind the net though, and watched there by Bosman, who saw it sail by. Arnold now with a bit of room, avoids the pressure being applied by the pressure of the Cherry Bombers, and the puck kept in the zone though, goes across the front. Bosman forced to make a good kick save. So I think it was Dawson who got that shot on. Walsh watches that one sail past her, and the puck comes into the slot. Attempted clearance there by Christy Fripp didn't go out, but Bosman makes the save. Cherry Bombers getting a change. 40 seconds into the penalty kill. We'll just wait for everyone to get themselves organised. Face off this time won by Sobotka. Shot fired, another save, Bosman. There's a good chance there for Maguire, who loaded up and got the shot away, but Bosman making another save. Up to 7 so far, as it's kept in by Arnold's. Arnold's flings it in. It's a tricky bounce. It goes high. Bosman forced to pluck it out of the sky and then pick it up. And the Hidden Gems getting a change. 30 seconds to go on the match penalty. As both teams get changes. Relining up to take the face-off for the Gems. As no one goes to the face-off dot for the Cherry Bombers. They're perhaps not sure that their centre's currently in the box. Someone's got to take it. Actually, someone doesn't. The referee can just drop the puck if they want. Face-off this time won by Curry. Fletcher now has the puck, has plenty of time, doesn't take a shot. Little tip in, the puck was loose. There was a chance there for Curry, didn't quite go. Fletcher chips in, the penalty over now. Kmetsch comes on and is calling for it. Gets the puck straight out of the box wisely. Plays in much higher divisions, don't do that. So great play there by Kmetch to be smart about it. Tried to get a backhander shot away, but was blocked. Kmetch now with another chance. Spins around, pivots, tried to get the puck across, looking for Warren. That wouldn't go either. Now the puck into the slot, bobbles through bits and pieces, but Bowles got in the way in the end and stopped that one. Kmetch now skating around the back of the net. It's in the hands of her teammate who looks to play it across. It's in the slot, and that's Warren who tries to get a shot away. Doesn't go cleanly. As the puck is battled for deep in the corner. 7 minutes to go in the first. No goals yet. And Bowles will drop down to try and make sure that one doesn't go in, but it's a reverse around the other side of the net. Bowles a little slow to get back to feet. It's been a big week of hockey for these players. The CCM National Women's Tournament has been very well subscribed. As the Cherry Bombers look to try and get a shot on the net. It's just not going through for them. They've got nothing through to Bowles yet. A lot of play behind the net, but not getting it out. The Cherry Bombers try to get the puck out and do. It leaves the zone. Having to go and pick it up now is Chamberlain. Chamberlain being pressured, shovels the puck across as they backwards and forwards through the bottom of the zone, and it's picked up now by Curry, who fires it, but it's deflected. Mitch did a good job there of just breaking that one up, and they're back behind the net. The puck comes out high, trying to clear the puck out of the zone, the Cherry Bombers. They can't get it out. Warren dumps it in the end. Racing to try and get there first is Maloney. And that wipes off the icing. She didn't realise quite how much time she had. Is racing in now to pick it up, Jackie Morris in the corner. Morris comes across the front of the net, but Bowles will make the save. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first. 8 shots on the net for the Gems, none getting past Bosman, who has been an absolute brick wall throughout the entire tournament. Has made the Cherry Bombers very hard to beat indeed. Morris taking the face off for the Cherry Bombers. Looks like she's going to try and turn it into a shot on the net. Does. Bounces awkwardly into the slot. Got past Walsh. But it's cleared out of the zone and will be picked up by Stevens. Stevens with no one in front except Bosman. Lines, shoots. Bosman the save. Bosman's offside of it. It's between the legs. The referee hasn't blown the whistle yet. Now does. Bosman not aware of the fact that the puck was just sitting right between her knees. You can't see it from the top-down camera, but you can certainly see it from here. And the referee blew the whistle, even though the puck technically was playable. Someone needed to shove a stick through there and try and poke it through, but that wasn't going to happen. Certainly not at this level of hockey. This is very much beginner level. So Hui tried to poke it in, couldn't make it go. Stevens circling around, being pressured, and the puck is ejected around behind the net and will be shoveled out by Nicholson. Having to race back down and pick it up in a hurry. Gaskell gets there first, goes around behind the net. Pressured by Walsh. They get the puck away though, and it's on the stick of Hui. Hui with more time in real estate than she realises. The puck goes up and now it's a 3-on-1, but racing back, Metz saw the threat. Bosman directs it safely into the corner. 9th save so far for Bosman as everyone has a bit of a lie down in front of the net. Stevens now plays it back. Had a chance with a bit more space than perhaps realised. And the Cherry Bombers need to clear the puck out of the zone if they can. They put the puck through the danger area. Maguire there had a little bit of a chance but couldn't get onto it to clear the puck out of the zone. And it's Hui who in the end gets the puck in the direction of the net. But Bosman makes no mistake with that one and just plonks on top of it. It says that will be mine. Thank you very much. We'll stop the game. And we will have another face-off in the defensive zone for the Cherry Bombers. They've been stuck under a lot of defensive pressure. 10 shots so far on the net by the Gems. Nothing getting through the wall of Bosman. They've been superb in the net, Nikki Bosman. Cherry Bombers not able to clear the puck out again. They get it up high, but Arnold will fling it in from a distance. Toe save made Bosman. That was a beauty. That looked in for all money. Arnold with a great shot, but it just didn't quite get through. Bosman got a toe down to it in the end. Dawson puts it across, looking to connect with McGlade. Can't get it in as Metch is being pressured. Has to chip it up the boards. Doesn't get it past Maguire. Passing to Maguire, in fact, though. That was the option. Sarah Little just gets shoved off the puck there by Amy-Lisa Bodka. Kamicha has to turn around. And the puck just gets past the back of Carroll. Battling for it too, Chamberlain, and they get the puck out of the zone, the Cherry Bombers. So they can get a little bit of sustained pressure as everyone has another tumble, and it's pushed forward by Tripp. Going back now to try and sort out the mess, Maguire, as they battle on the blue line. It's picked up though by Sobotko, who gets a bit of room, gets around one, winds, shoots. It's low and loose. Second chance there was on. Still loose in the slot. There was a chance there for Carroll. That wouldn't go. They're still bobbling around. Now Arnold from a distance chips it in, looking for another tip in. Bosman makes a miraculous number of saves there under sustained pressure. And these Cherry Bombers owe Nikki Bosman a beer if that's their unit of currency. There'll be quite a few shots there that the scorers will record. 1 minute and 45 seconds to play in the first. No goals scored. Hidden Gems 16 shots on the net. Most goalies would expect to see that much in maybe an entire game, not just in the first period. Scarlett Mahoney tries to put puck out. It's cleared out though Morris now. Morris with one in front and Fletcher. Fletcher's pretty handy on defence. Just tries to poke away, but Morris gets around. Tried the chip, but defence got back in time. Shot fired also there by Maloney, but that wouldn't quite go. And the Cherry Bombers with the first bit of genuine pressure, but it's dumped down the other end. Racing now, though, to wipe off the icing in a hurry is Hui. Hui gets there first, clears the icing, it's loose in the slot. Shot shut down, Bosman shut the 5-hole there on Bell. Bell had a good chance, couldn't finish it off. Yet another save there for Bosman. 1 minute to go in the period as Lausch rubs herself into the boards. No foul on anyone there, she did that to herself. Coming back the other way now, the Hidden Gems. The puck is in deep, trying to do something now with a Tegan Bell races in to try and get some pressure on. As everyone has a bit of a swan dive, and that's Jerry Lausch deciding to have a close look at the ice. Now a chance for Stevens, but just deprived of the puck there by Nicholson. And it's behind the net. Morris tries to clear the puck out of the zone, pushed out of the way. It's loose in the slot, another chance. Bosman swoops forward and grabs hold of it. Her teammates very appreciative of her efforts. There's the Cherry Bombers looking to get their changes organised. This face-off won't happen. We're going to run out of time in the period. And the siren will blast for the end of the first. So at the end of the first period, 17 shots on the net for the Hidden Gems. But they can't get anything past Bosman yet. 2 shots on the net for the Bombers. They had one good breakaway and good opportunity. But the desperate back-check effort there by Amy Stevens in particular shut that one down and closed it off. 1 minute, the break between periods. The second period is the interesting one for changes for the teams. They're now changing from the opposite side. So this is where things can go wrong change-wise, and players can come on offside or leave the ice offside and cause the referees a few headaches. Highlight reel game so far for Bosman. They've made a lot of really good saves. A lot of good, couple of good toe kick saves as well, where the goaltender gets their foot out and flicks the puck away. Certainly been well tested, Bosman, with that 17 shots on the net. We would expect 2 or 3 of them to have gone in, but Nikki Bosman is a brick wall. Been absolutely superb so far, and has been throughout the entire tournament for the Cherry Bombers. Both teams having their 1 minute. You can't do much in that minute, really. All you can do is tell your players, let's keep the intensity up and keep our shifts short. You don't want to be on the ice for more than about 45 seconds or so if you can manage it. Change is one of the more challenging things for novice players in this game. It's pretty much the only sport where you're only on the ice for, or only on the field for 50 seconds or so at most. As now the teams swap ends. Stevens on to take the face off for the Hidden Gem. Stevenson has been one of the outstanding players in this tournament. So too Amelie Sobotka. One more player required on the ice by the Gems. Just a little bit messy there on their setup. And the Cherry Bombers win the face-off. As the Gems were just a little bit disorganised, but it's picked up now by Hui. Hui has a little bit of space, gets a shot wide, and was seen there safely away by Fripp. Fripp sees the puck go sailing between her feet as the Cherry Bombers look to clear the puck out of the zone under more sustained pressure by the Hidden Gems. Not able to score yet though. Bosman has been doing a superb job. We got the puck deep in the corner now as shot fired with some steam on it there by Hui, but it wouldn't go. Bosman got in the way of that one again. You could hear the thud of it hitting the goalie's pads from here. Bosman has a bit of a rest. Sooner or later it's going to get tired though. Now going over to sort it out. Sorry, Chamberlain has to clear the puck up. Guys can't get the first as Stevens did. Stevens goes round the back. As again, players having a little bit of a tumble in the slot. Standing up sometimes quite difficult. Just a little bit of a tip there. It went off the stick of Darcy into the corner. And Stevens gets a change and on comes Sobotka. Stevens being generous in this game, perhaps not exploiting the talent that they have. As Dawson threw the puck away, had a lot more time than realised. Walsh was coming in, but not with much, as the Hidden Gems hitting the puck back towards their own net. Didn't really need to do that, but just maybe trying to wake up balls in the net, just say, you know, there is a puck out here, have a look at it. Walsh now with a chance but can't get on it, and we're going to have a penalty. And it's going to be on Dawson for a trip. So the Cherry Bombers will have a power play for 2 minutes or less as Dawson is escorted over to the box. If your stick causes the opponent to lose their footing, then you're automatically granted a trip, regardless of intent. Quebec chooses to put the puck onto a backhand. And we'll see how this one pans out. Face off. Not really won by anyone. It bounces clear of anything. Nicholson has to go back and get it. It was an awkward bounce for everyone involved. Jerry Lausch going back to support as well as the puck is rimmed around the back of the net. Nice play there by Nicholson. It was the right option. The Cherry Bombers clear the puck out of the zone, but only as far back as Fletcher, who just returns the favour and flicks it back. It's kept in by Amy Lee Sobotka. Sobotka now tries to get past the defensive pressure of Nicholson and gets around the back, goes deep into the corner, but no help in the slot for her, had no one to pass to, and is caught in deep. Puck comes out now, Fletcher just keeping a careful eye on it, comes in and he's beaten though by Zara Little, who gets past, but it'll be picked up by Maguire, who's trying to put it into the slot, but battled away by the Hidden Gems who clear the zone. Comes up as far as Nicholson on the boards, who's battling with McGlade. So chip away, Sobotka will come up with it. Just bounced off the feet of Komet. Sobotka now with a little bit of a chance. Gets around one, gets on the far hand, shoots. Save Bosman, another one. Now that one didn't go in, I'll never know. But Sobotka electric in this game. Certainly making a case for a promotion. As Komet dumps the puck up, trying to find some help. Cherry Bombers now with a little bit of a chance. Trying to get a shot on the net. Bowles makes the save. Bowles doesn't make the save. It went straight through. So the first goal to the Cherry Bombers. And that was Selena Maguire who got that one against the flow of the game. It was a power play goal. Dawson in the box. That one will be wiped off. And Selena Maguire gets the first goal of the game. Just the 3 shots on the net for the Cherry Bombers, but one of them went in. Whereas at the other end, Bosman so far up to 19 saves. Nothing getting past Nikki Bosman in the net. Face off one by Kuri, who tried to poke it through. Now the Cherry Bombers looking to play the puck up the ice. They've got Morris floating around looking dangerous if they can get the puck to her. They can't, and it's stolen instead onto the stick of Kuri. Kuri tries to wind it. Feet get in the way though by the Cherry Bombers, and it's forced wide. Another chance though as it goes through everyone. Not able to get a handle on it there was Warren. Puck in deep though behind the net. The Cherry Bombers a chance to break it out if they can get a little bit of flow. It's on the half boards now, but flung back deep into the slot by the Cherry Bombers. Sorry, by the Hidden Gems. Puck out now, Morris. Morris gets around the first bit of pressure but leaves the puck behind, and Arnold will dump it back in. Now the puck across and racing over to pick it up is Bell. Bell has the puck under her feet. Tried to get the puck across. It's lost down and tangled up in the feet there of Kuri, who dumps it in deep. But getting back there first to tidy up the mess is Christy Fripp, and we will have an icing. If you're not familiar with the rule of icing, if you play the puck from your side of the rink, so there's a red line down the middle, and if you play the puck from your side of that line and it crosses the goal line at the other end and no one touches it, it's icing and you're brought back for face-off in your defensive zone. The sting in the tail is that you're not allowed to get a change. Normally on a stoppage, teams can change. The team that is responsible for icing the puck is not allowed to change, so they will have tied legs. The Cherry Bombers in this instance, a little bit fresher. Certainly though, the way the game's going, 19 shots on the net for the Gems. You'd have to think it's only a matter of time till they get something past Bosman. Sooner or later, a goalie will make a mistake, but they're going to have to make quite a few. As Bell dumped the puck in, and it's picked up there by Curry. Curry gets onto the full hand, shoots. Bosman the save, another one. We're going to get sick of saying that one through this game. Sloan couldn't get a good handle on it. Fletcher now can't keep it in, but waits, just plays it back to a D partner, and it's passed them through as Sloan got that one through and also racing up to pick it up. But Fletcher gets there first, plays the puck, and they play the puck up the ice, and it's Stevens now who gets past the first bit of pressure. Stevens gets onto the forehand, winds, shoots. Bosman, another save, got the body in the way. It was a good shot from Stevens, he's got a cannon, but it didn't matter because Bosman was in the way of it. Fletcher now has to go back and clean it up, not realising that she's got a little bit of pressure. Coming in, puts the pressure on her is Sloan. Sloan and Walsh. Walsh juggles it a little bit. Now it's pushed away though by Stevens, who's trying to get around Kmetch. Kmetch with a nice poke check, just pushed that one away, and it's behind the net as Stevens battles for it behind the net where the Zamboni comes in and out. Kmetch now has it, a little bit of room, clears the puck up the ice. It gets out of the zone. It'll be picked up by the Cherry Bombers. Looking to get the puck up to Sarah Little, who was free and unmarked and calling for it, but that wouldn't quite go. Kmetch is loose in the slot, calling for it, but they can't get the puck there as Maguire is behind the net with the puck. Kmetch now goes over to pick it up, being pressured by Dawson. Puck goes through the slot, no one can take advantage of it. It's fired in, but bodies get in the way, and that was Curry who blocked that one. And the puck is played out, but unfortunately by Stevens straight into the Cherry Bombers bench for a stoppage. 7 minutes to go in the second. 1 goal the lead from 3 shots on the net. Cherry Bombers, the Hidden Gems, 21 shots on the net, nothing getting past Bosman, including a couple of nice breakaways there by Stevens. Bosman getting the torso in the way of that one and shutting it down. Bowlers wear pretty decent padding. She wouldn't have felt it, but she certainly would have known about it. As the Cherry Bombers this time try and load up and get a shot away. It's Walsh putting the puck across, Maloney putting the puck across. But the Hidden Gems managed to clear it out there nicely through Maguire, and racing in to pick it up is Carroll. Getting there first though, the Hidden Gems, they clear the puck out of the zone, the Cherry Bombers. It's fired in by Dawson, but not cleanly. Going back the other way is Maguire, but caught offside was Maguire as Maloney was skating in with the puck. The explanation of that rule is that you're not allowed to cross the blue line until the puck does. The rule, you can think about it like this: puck you. So the puck has to go in before you do cross that blue line. In that particular instance, Selena Maguire crossed the blue line before the puck did. Maloney had it, but it didn't get in fast enough. Walsh dumps it in, just got the puck past the stick there of McGlade, and it's behind the net. The Cherry Bombers look to clear the puck out of the zone. McGlade now has it, looks for Sobodka. Sobodka's moving up ice and calling for it. McGlade goes on her own and gets past the outstretched stick of Nicholson. It's Lucy in the slot. Cherry Bombers clear it out and they find Walsh. Walsh has to get there, but Fletcher's going to get there first. Fletcher just pauses, puts it up the boards. It's a safe option, finds Maguire. Maguire was looking for Sobodka. Goes across onto the stick now of Carroll. Carroll's pushed away from it. Sobodka with a chance, shoots. Another save, Bosman, another beauty. Got enough body in the way just to deflect that one wide. It would have been in otherwise. Sobodka frustrated by that as a 22nd shot on Bosman just won't go. Sobodka and Kemich battle on the boards. Walsh tangled up in as well, so too Fletcher. Fletcher trying to clear it away. Sobodka lost sight of it, was under her feet. It's 3 white jerseys battling away, no one really wanting the puck. And it's fired in now by Warren. Going back to pick it up will be Arnold's behind the net. Wisely flicks it around the back, rimming the puck across. But not able to keep it in there was Fripp, and away are the Cherry Bombers again. And that's Sobodka who takes another shot, and Bosman makes another save. We can just put that one on repeat and keep pressing a button. Shot on Bosman, save Bosman. Over and over and over again. That's the 23rd save from Bosman with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second. 1 goal from 3 shots, the Cherry Bombers. None from 23, the Hidden Gems. That's a phenomenal shot differential. But Bosman, a phenomenal goaltender. Certainly making a case for promotion in the next time this tournament's played. I don't think Bosman will be allowed to play in rookie division ever again. Not after this many saves. Absolutely lights out, the best goaltender of the competition. The Hidden Gems now looking to reset. It's lost under the feet of Dawson, who was trying to push it up ice. Gets onto the stick now of Koori. Koori with a bit of room. Tries to get onto the forehand, but is deprived of the puck. Nice defensive work there by the Bombers, and they fling the puck all the way down the other end. It's not going to cross the line though, no icing the call. It has to cross the goal line as the Hidden Gems play the puck around the back of the net. Looking up ice for Hui, who is waiting for it. That won't get through. As the Hidden Gems battling away in the corner. They want to get the puck out of the zone if they can. Not able to get the puck out of the zone. A nice pinch in there by Jerry Lausch. Kept that one, but now it's on the stick of Hui, who tries to get some possession to get it clear, battling with Morris. That wouldn't go though. Now it's Koori. Koori's got Hui loose in the slot if they can get the puck across. That'll be their only chance to get around Bosman, is to have multiple players and just try and run Bosman out of position. The puck leaves the zone though. The Cherry Bombers managed to get it out. So the Hidden Gems having to reset. Just caught offside there briefly was Hui. Now the puck flung on. Bosman will just a little bit carelessly there on that occasion. Sometimes the easy ones that go in as the puck is played around behind the net. And it's on the boards and flung across the front once more as the Cherry Bombers look to at least clear the puck out of the zone. Calling for it, Maloney. They can't get the puck up to it. Pass was made, but not much on it as Fletcher will go in. Fletcher plays cross ice and back, passing directly to our opponent there. And that's the stick of Maguire. Maloney now goes behind the net to try and pick it up, but being pressured. Puts the puck into the high slot onto the backhand, and then the forehand of Darcy. Darcy can't get a shot away through traffic. It bounced off the skate there of Arnold's. And the puck will be not quite cleared out of the zone. The Bombers can't clear it out now. Sobodka with a bit of room. Sorry, that's Koori. Koori gets onto the forehand. Tries to get close enough to upset Bosman, but can't. Bosman makes yet another save as the Hidden Gems collide with each other, and that's Carroll and Koori tangled up. Coming back now the other way. Not able to clear the puck out of the zone there. Lausch nearly got it out, not quite. And it's back behind the net for the Cherry Bombers. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, 26 seconds to go in the second. The Hidden Gems must be thinking they can't buy a goal. There's Philippou flung the puck across the front, but it went wide. And now the puck is flung down the other end. The Cherry Bombers are going to get there first to wipe off the icing if they hurry. Maguire gets there and kills it. Walsh in good position. Gets across into the slot. 1 minute to go in the period. Not able to stay on the feet though, Maguire, and the puck comes back out the other way on the stick of Stevens. Stevens gets around the pressure from Darcy. But Darcy's forcing Stevens wide. Stevens turns, pivots. Got the puck onto the stick of Philippou. Couldn't get a shot away. Stevens now with another chance, shoots. It hit something metal and red, but it didn't go in. So no shot on the net counted. Stevens now goes a backhand. Bosman watched that one go past with the blocker. It wasn't going to go in. Stevens with another chance, but is pressured by Warren. Warren gets the puck away. Stevens now turns around once more with the puck. Pushed into the corner, being pressured by Darcy. Darcy trying to push Stevens wide. Stevens pauses, tries to get onto the forehand. That wouldn't go. Shot fired in on the cheeky backhander there, Chamberlain. That wouldn't go either. Sorry, by Dawson. That wouldn't go either. And Bosman makes another save. 25 saves for Bosman, and that will end the second. The Hidden Gems wondering, is there a solution to the Nicky Bosman problem? And there is. but can they do it? 15 minutes of hockey to go for the evening here at iceHQ. This game will all finished up by about 10 past. It's been a big day for all of the crew here. We started in the morning with 2 games, and then we've been going through from 3 o'clock in the afternoon all the way through till now. So great job here by the officials and helpers out with this program. Scorers and referees have done a tremendous job of keeping the program going, and so too the people who are responsible for providing and running the live stream. We hope you're enjoying the coverage. Getting some good views of the game. All of the statistics and details are all kept on Hockey Site if you're looking for it. iceHQ.hockeysite.com, Hockey Site, site with an S-Y-T-E if you're looking for it. And obviously the stream, well, you know where that is. That's on YouTube and you're watching it right now if you can hear this. So I don't need to tell you where that is because you're already there. We'll be underway now for the third and final period of the evening for these two teams, the Cherry Bombers and the Hidden Gems, with the Rubik's Cube of problem there of the wall of Bosman. The Gems have been unable to get past that, and the Cherry Bombers with that 1 goal lead. They've only had 3 shots on the net through 2 periods. One of them went in, and that's all that really matters. Bosman will get tired. Sooner or later a mistake will get made. It doesn't take too much. The Cherry Bombers know that they've got to get some shots on the net to try and buy themselves a little bit of insurance, get an extra goal up to give themselves a better chance of winning the game. Face off one and poke through by Sobodka. Lausch will have to get there first. Plays the puck across the ice, dangerous, but got away with it. Hui was there. And now the Hidden Gems look to load up again, but just poked away. Up onto the blue line. Fletcher tries to flick it in, not much on it. It'll be cleared out of the zone there by Sloan. Fletcher once more just battling away, and it's picked up by the two teams as they go backwards and forwards. Now Sobodka has it, gets a bit of time, but smacked away from her by Kmech. Great, nice work there. Hui now, but loses control of it. Sloan will clear it out of the zone. It goes to Sarah Little. Sarah's got Fletcher in front. Just waits, just chips it through, tries to get a little bouncer through, and that one goes through, and save forced to be made there by Bowles in the net for the Hidden Gems. Her first touch of the puck in quite a while. Coming back the other way, but dispossessed was Hui. And Kmech has it now and turns around under pressure from Sobodka, but dumps it in deep. Now the Hidden Gems will reload. Sobodka now with room, just the one to beat, standing still and trying to do something about it. Nicholson's beaten by that one, but Morris gets back and shuts it down. A little backhander shoveled in by Pix didn't quite go. Wrapping around now, Sobodka shot through traffic. It didn't go. Bosman got in the way of that one as well. Now it's Pix, tries to put it through. Calling for it was Sobodka. That wouldn't get through to her either. As activating in Maguire. Shot once more fired, but the pad's down there. Bosman another save. Sustained pressure. Unable to get the puck out of the zone. Bosman once more pushes the puck into the corner. Sobodka now circles around, tries to get it out. Lausch gets a forehand onto it eventually, but it doesn't get past the blue liner there in Gaskell, who dumped it back in. Puck into the slot. Lausch can't clear it out. Sobodka now with another chance, gets onto the forehand, but it's poked away from her. Another chance, shot fired, just goes wide of the net that time. Bosman didn't have to make the save, but turns around and picks it up from the rebound and stops it. Nikki Bosman. Brick wall and mortar. Titanium and steel. Depleted uranium, whatever it is. Unstoppable in the net. 30 shots. No goals thus far. 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Keeping the Cherry Bombers in it with this 1 goal lead. It just bounces through. And another save, Bosman. There wasn't much on that one, but still got through. Just get ourselves organised as the Cherry Bombers just trying to work out who's going where and who's doing what. Face off this time won by the Bombers, but not cleanly. Stevens will go through and try and do something about it. It's chipping away on the puck. He's Maloney, can't get the puck out of the zone. Goes through, Bosman another toe save, a good one. It's still loose as they chip away, but Bosman shuts that one down as well. And then has a little bit of a chat to the Hidden Gems player there in, I think, McGlade, suggesting you keep your stick out of there if you don't mind. Frustration from the Hidden Gems. They've not been able to get through. Face off one by Stevens. Carroll tried to get a shot away that couldn't. Maloney chips the puck out, can't get it past Fletcher, who keeps it in loose side of it though. Fletcher dumps it back into the corner. Going over to pick it up is Fripp. Fripp can't get it cleanly. Stevens now tries to make something constructive out of it. Got loose players in the slot, fires off the back of the net though, that didn't go. Stevens looking up ice, trying to find some more options to get a pass. Elects to go herself, wraps around, takes a shot. It went wide that time. Fripp doing a good job in the net of just owning the territory as the Cherry Bombers look to clear it out of the zone, but they can't. They're not getting it out past the half boards. Carroll now tried to have a go. Now Dawson can't get it past Darcy, who got a stick down in the way. Another chance now, Carroll, but Carroll's blocked off. Cherry Bombers shot fired there was a good one by McGlade, but yet again Bosman shut that one down. And how she's doing it, that's 34 saves now with 10 minutes to go in the period. So McGlade takes another shot. This time it goes off the back of the net, ever having a lie down in front of the net. Cherry Bombers have been stuck in defence now for a very, very long time. As they chip away at the puck, it's still loose. It went across the front. McGlade didn't have a stick on the ice. That one would have been a simple tap in, but they'd found the solution, but couldn't finish it off. And now going back the other way with some speed, Maloney. Maloney pauses, looking for an option, went into the slot, had a player there, but couldn't quite make the connection. Now coming back the other way, the Cherry Bombers once more. 10 minutes to go in the game. Cherry Bombers this time clear the puck out of the zone. No, they don't, but they clear it out of the rink instead as it bounced off the back of Maloney and out of play. 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go. 34 shots on the net, 35 shots, sorry, as the scorer sees it. Nothing getting through the wall of Bosman. A little bit of luck, a lot of skill. Puck dropped, we're underway. Walsh goes back to pick it up for the Cherry Bombers, tried to play it up the boards, but in the way was Bell. They get the puck out of the zone now. No, they're kept into Fletcher. Fletcher can't quite keep it in, swings away, but it's stolen by Kmetch. Kmetch now has surrounded by white jerseys. He's got Sloan with her. Sloan can't get it cleanly. Kmetch, though, keeps it in on the blue line. Walsh now chips it in deep. Goes into the corner. Going back, though, to pick it up. The Hidden Gems clear the puck up the boards, and they find Bell. Bell tries to get it past Nicholson. Nicholson and Bell battling on the blue line. Finally, the Cherry Bombers, the Gems get it out. Offside, the Cherry Bombers, and Walsh has to come back. They reset now. A chance for them. Walsh shovels it towards the net. Bowls the save. Fletcher will pick it up. Fletcher with a lot of real estate to play with, holds the puck, waits, chips it up the board, but in the way was Kmetch. He did a good job there of just keeping it in. Kmetch has been outstanding for the Cherry Bombers. But now coming the other way, Sobodka. It's on the stick there of Philippou, but it's taken away by Kmetch, and back the other way now, Sloan. 8 minutes to play in the third and final. Cross ice, the pass out of defence by the Gems. They get away with that one. This goes back as far as Nicholson, who clears it back up the ice. Caught offside the Gems as they get onside now, but Morris will get there first. Chips away and just tries to put the puck away from pressure. Lost under her feet though, Morris, as the puck kept in the zone. It's chipped out though. Sloan did a nice job on it. Little tries to poke it through. Zara Little there is battling with Dawson. Dawson shuts that one down. Morris tries to pick it up. It's flung across, and the connection made with Hui, but Hui couldn't hold it cleanly. And back there to pick it up, Lausch. Lausch has to go in the corner and contest there with Kuri. It's behind the net. Everyone's lost sight of it as the Cherry Bombers look to clear it out of the zone. 7.5 minutes to play. The referee says enough. We'll stop that one. As Bosman once more tested and once more found up to the task. 7 minutes to go in the game. This is the last game for the evening. Our referees will be pretty keen to get off the ice, go home and get a good night's sleep. Big day tomorrow. Puck dropped wide on the net. It went wide. Bosman tested there by that one as Sobodka got a shot from the face-off, trying to take it by surprise. Fletcher will have to go back and get it under pressure from Maguire, who's going back quickly, but Fletcher will get there first, and that enforces the icing. If you're not sure how that one works, if you do ice the puck, one of your players wins the race to where the referee thinks that you would have got there first, then the icing is cleared. But we are having a penalty, and this time it's an elbow, and that will be on Alex Pix, who will be sitting too, for an inadvertent elbow, no doubt. So the Cherry Bombers now on the power play with 6 minutes to play. Pix will be sitting for 2 minutes or less. If the Cherry Bombers score a goal, she'll be out. Face off this time won by the Hidden Gems, but it goes behind the net. Fletcher will go back to clean it up. Moves the puck around the boards. Chance possibly for a short-handed goal. That'd be one way to break the hoodoo. As they play the puck out of the zone. And it's Sobodka racing up. Perhaps not aware of the pressure. Sobodka steals the puck, gets onto the forehand, gets up to Bosman, winds, leaves the puck behind though. It's a great A chance, but you've got to keep the puck. It's the desperate back check there by the Cherry Bombers as they're pinned back in their own zone yet again. Another save, Sobodka up to another chain, Bosman up to 36. Now remembering that the Hidden Gems are on the power play, so on the penalty kill. Sobodka turns, gets around some pressure, winds the shot, goes around the back of the net though. That won't break the puzzle. You've got to put it on the net for it to go in. These are some of the great truisms of the game. Warren will clear it out of the zone though. Sobodka just chips it away, and it'll be picked up and chipped back in by Gaskell. Going back now to pick it up for the Cherry Bombers is Fripp. Fripp can't get onto it cleanly. Basically standing there looking at the puck as the Hidden Gems look to get another shot on, but Bosman yet again makes the save. We're into the CCM final five. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the game. 1 goal the lead. Picks with 28 seconds to go on that penalty. Back on the ice with 4 minutes to go. Cherry Bombers have been pinned in their defensive end for almost the entirety of the game. The Hidden Gems have been unable to get past the last line of defence. Metch looks to rim it round the back. It'll be picked up though by Philippou. Philippou chips it up to Arnold. Arnold looks to drive it back in. Can't get it past Warren, who lost sight of it briefly. Meck now with a chance, passes back to Warren. Penalty over now. We're back to full strength 5-on-5, but picking it up Stevens. Stevens turns around, looks up ice, trying to find some options to pass to. Doesn't see much. Goes cross ice, finds Philippou. Philippou being pressed by Walsh. Back to Stevens, who just fanned on the pass. And Warren will go in and pick it up for the Cherry Bombers. A little bit of sustained pressure for them now at last. But it's stolen, and the Hidden Gems will come away. Kmetch, though, pokes it back in. Can't go in after the puck. Sorry, that's Lausch. Can't go in after it, knowing that two of the Cherry Bombers are caught offside. Kmetch dumps it back in, doesn't get past the feet of Philippou. And now they go into the corner. Puck fight across the front. Save there made by Bowles, who just decides to shut it down. And we have 3 minutes to go in the game and a 1-goal lead to the Cherry Bombers. Bowles the first time he's seen the puck in quite a while. By the time the puck is dropped, we'll be just under 3 minutes to play. Puck dropped and we're underway. Puck goes into the slot. Risky there. Sloan was in good position to try and take advantage of it. Cherry Bombers putting on some forward-checking pressure now as they'll decide to trip over each other. Sarah Little dropped herself out of it. Coming back now with some speed as Stevens has got 2D to get around. Gets on to the forehand, but it's chipped away there. Beautiful defensive work there by Fripp, who got a stick in the way and broke that one up. Stevens looks to fling it across the front. It's loose once more, but they can't get a clean shot. Sloan will clear it out, only back as far back as Fletcher, who chips it in looking for Stevens. Stevens gets past one. It's on the backhand, transfers across to the forehand, tries to get a shot through traffic. Bosman again got the pads down and made the save. It's still loose in the slot. Morris will clear it out if she can. Sloan now with a chance. Can't get it past the work there, though, of Gaskell, who keeps it in as they battle away on the half-boards. Stevens battling with Sloan, but eventually the puck bobbles out. Fanning on the clearance was Fripp, who's trying to get the puck desperately out of the zone. It was kept in by Gaskell. Now it goes back in deep behind the net. Just under 2 minutes now to play. Cherry Bombers hanging on to this 1-goal lead. Can they get it? Very much against the play. Just went straight through there Picks had a chance but couldn't get a handle on it. A lovely pass. Gaskell now puts it into the slot. Cherry Bombers looking to chip it out. It goes all the way through. Fripp looking at it. No one really wanting the puck as Curry will go and pick it up. It comes up high. And now Sloan with a chance to clear the puck out of the zone. 1 minute and 24 seconds to go. Sloan crosses the line. Cherry Bombers getting a change. The Gems have pulled the goalie. They're going 6 on to try and get more pressure on. And Metch tried to get that one through, didn't quite go. So chaos on the ice at the moment. Just a minute now to play. Puck was fired in wide there. A chance for the Cherry Bombers to extend the lead as the puck is fired in and just goes a little bit wide there. Sloan had a chance. First bit of real offensive pressure on the pulled goalie. Under a minute now, 50 seconds to play. Puck played out though. Hidden Gems get it out of the zone. Gets past almost, but they clear it out of the zone there. Luckily, not quite caught offside, and it's a chance now for McGlide. Gets a shot. Bosman the first save. Second one just around the back of the net as they chip away, but the clock will stop. 32.3 seconds to go. Bosman, desperation save there. Was banging away at it was Amy-Lee Sobotka, but it would not go. Some sort of a bizarre force field surrounding Nikki Bosman today. They've been absolutely impenetrable, but they've got 32 seconds to keep the puck out and maintain that lead for the Cherry Bombers. The goalie pulled by the Hidden Gems. They've gone 6 on, desperate to try and get the puck on. They've got Sobotka and Stevens on the ice as they try and up the chances. For the puck not cleared out of the zone. The Cherry Bombers had a chance. It's through, but just deflected wide there. Bosman again the save. Backhand shot through, but there's bodies in the way. That was Fripp in the way. Now going the other way, Maloney. Maloney can't get the puck out. It's kept in, fired in now. Shot goes across the front. Played there by McGlade, but it wouldn't go. Under 10 seconds to play. Superb pressure by the Hidden Gems, but they just can't get past Bosman. One last hurrah, but the clock is going to beat them. Curry has a shot, but the clock beats Curry's chance. And at the end of the game, the Cherry Bombers 1 goal beat the Hidden Gems. 1 goal from 4 shots on the net. Hidden Gems none from 42 shots. Nikki Bosman, the absolutely outstanding performance that we've seen here from this entire tournament. Buy Bosman a beer. Make it a slab. Make it a crate. Make it a pallet. Great performance by Bosman in that game. Goal was scored by Maguire early on against the run of the game. But the Hidden Gems just could not solve the problem, could not solve the puzzle. And at the end of the evening, it is the Cherry Bombers 1 to the Hidden Gems none. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage that we brought you today. We'll be back tomorrow for the finals.